Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Or as the great Jim Shockey says, welcome to the show. Just joking. I got me a spruce pole here and I'm making a pole for the boat, kind of an oar pole type of deal. Show you how they peel real easy. And if you don't peel them, they tear your hands up pretty well. They're pretty rough barked. But get up here into some fresh stuff, I'll show you how easy it peels. It just comes right off. And you can see how rough the bark is. It'll chew your hands up. Mosquitoes are out. I just got a regular buck 110. That's what I've always carried, is buck 110. My son got this for me for my birthday. It's an automatic, first automatic I've had. I really like it. I mean, it's a pretty good knife. Sentimental to me also. But I just wanted to show you how easy this spruce will peel. And you can make you a pretty usable piece of wood in not much time. I'll get a grinder and I'll grind down these little limbs, these little knots, smooth it out a little bit, and this will be a good pole. You use it a lot in a boat up here on the rivers. You know, you can keep you off the bank, push you off the bank. Some of these rivers are pretty swift, and it's a good idea to have a big stout pole. A paddle sometimes isn't stout enough and it'll break, but it's good to have a paddle also. I got one of those, but it's good to have a really good pole. And I'll split the end and I'll show you how I put a little bit of a board down there to make sort of a paddle out of it, but it's more of a pole than a paddle. You may see behind me I got a fire going in a barrel. Usually when I'm working outside I'll have a fire going like that, and I'll be a little closer to it, keep the mosquitoes off me a little bit. But I didn't know how it would show up on camera with a bunch of smoke, so I'm over here, but these mosquitoes are pretty thick. They don't seem to be biting too much yet, so I guess that's good news. Quite naturally, you always want to cut away from you here, guys. You don't want to cut up to you and take a finger off or anything like that. Pretty well slicked off. A little bit here and there. I'm going to take the grinder to it and grind some of these knots off. Then I'm going to put a little board at the end for a little bit of a paddle. Not much of one, just a little something. I got a pilot coming in later today, bringing me some supplies and a bunch of stuff. That's why I'm just kind of hanging around here, piddling, doing different stuff. But I'll get some footage of him flying in too, maybe. Alright guys, there you have it. Bush paddle pole. You can push off the bank, plus you got a little bit of paddle action at the bottom. Thanks for tuning in.